Hey guys, so today there's something very special that I want to do. I want to watch the very first thing that my brother, sister, and I ever posted to the internet. The very first episode of Blimey Cow. And I really want to watch this with you because even though you have probably never seen it or heard of it and you have no clue what I'm about to play, it somehow is an integral part of me and you, and why we have a connection at all, and why there's a community based around this channel and the Blimey Cow channel. It just blows my mind that according to my YouTube analytics, 31.8% of you are between the ages of 13 and 17, which means that if you're 13 watching this now, you were only 3 years old when we uploaded that first video. Like, we could not even have a conversation because you were learning your first words. But somehow, in the grand scheme of things, that first video that you could not even understand is the reason why we're together now. And I just, like, when I sit back and think about that, that is really cool to me. That video, I had no idea would one day connect us. So anyways, to just make everything come full circle for myself, I really wanted to watch that video with you guys. Warning, it's terrible. It's not good at all, but what it lacks in quality, it makes up for in significance. So yeah, let's watch it. It is called Piano Notes. Alright, well guys, I've got my laptop right here and I'm ready to watch this with you guys in 3, 2, 1, now. Classic. I was really trying to show off my piano skills right here. I wrote that.
Jordan just has these equations he writes, and he says they help him out with his piano playing, and he just does it to make me feel inferior because...
Inferior.
He writes the goofiest things, and he's like, oh, this helps me out. This helps me a whole lot to play the piano a lot better than I do.
Dude, that's A equals MC squared.
He does it to make me feel inferior, and he needs to work on that.
I make up these equations for when I'm playing the piano, and nobody understands them but me, so, you know, I don't care. They make sense to me, so if I don't have the equations, I can't play the piano.
What is my hair? I look like an ice cream cone.
Sometimes I just spend too much time on the piano and I need to take a break. Too much thinking at one time, it can give you a headache.
That can give you a headache, Jordan. Too much thinking.
Yeah, and so
I wish you had learned that later in life.
Go and I eat some M&Ms because it reminds me of the equations.
We didn't have apple cider vinegar back then, so M&Ms had to do. Look at that TV.
Yeah, sometimes I just want to get his notes and just rip them and shred them and just...
Look at that camera work I did. I remember that. Cow. Alright, I remember that now.
No, I can't believe he ripped up my notes. He's the real cow. I mean, I've seen a lot of cows in my days, but he's the real cow.
And alright, there's a squirrel or something.
What? Is that a dead squirrel?
Why did we do that?
Notes. But you know what? He had it coming. Because I don't do those kind of things to him.
Okay.
Writing goofy notes and saying, oh yeah, this helps me play the guitar better, Jordan. Why don't you get some goofy notes so you can play the bass like a man?
I used to play bass.
That's not what I'm about. I'm like, Jordan, I'll help you learn to play the bass better than you do.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when he calls me a blimey cow and tells me to get out of his life.
I don't really understand. Like I said, looked like that was like 120p. It was the worst. I've never seen something actually so grainy on YouTube before, so congratulations, we win with that. But yeah, even though that is literally the worst thing that you have probably ever seen, it makes no sense, and my hair was horrifying, and I was like 14. Yeah, that's the reason why we're even hanging out right now. So, if I think about that, life's pretty crazy. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.
What are you doing? Nothing. I was just getting some popcorn.
Sit down.
What are we even watching?
American classic, That Thing You Do, starring Tom Hanks himself.
Jordan, this movie has romantic elements in it.
That's not the point of the movie, though.
It ends in a kiss.
Oh my Gosh, spoiler alert, Josh!
Jordan, you've seen this movie 100 times.
Not in a while, thanks to your embargo. Now sit down and enjoy some brother time.